So I have just entered into a 1 minute demand. This is a little bit of different take, or not a take, but this is just a little different type of demand that I've been testing out recently. But let's break down why I actually like this setup. So it's a 1 minute demand. We can see that. Let's go to the 5 minute. The 5 minute came off of a 5 minute demand. So here's a normal 5 minute demand. I did end up missing that, but yeah, it is what it is. We also have a 5 minute demand inside our 1 minute demand, but that's like, it's kind of completely different because of like how high it is and stuff. Then we go to the 15 minutes, and if you see here, we also had a 15 minute demand which we pushed up off of, which looks like it already hit 1-to-1. So yeah, I'm hoping it continues up. But then this is what I like. We go to the 1 hour, and we have a 1 hour demand right here, which is why I do believe this is actually going to keep pushing up till like maybe this liquidity up here, but I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking for a 1-to-1.5. We are getting a really big push. Normally this does not happen on the 1 minute. Like, I'm not too sure what it is, but like this is a really big push off the 1 minute, and we are about halfway till, a little bit less than halfway till take profit. There we go. The liquidity grab did also break a candle like at the break of this cash. I think I can show you guys. Yeah, we grabbed this major high here. This was like the beginning of New York session, and we did get a rejection from it, so I just gotta be careful of that. But I do believe we are still gonna keep pushing up. I don't really see a reason why we shouldn't. Quite happy with how this demand is playing out. If this liquidity grab ends up holding on the 5 minute, I think I am gonna probably try and get out, because there's also one on the 5 minutes. But we got another 3 minutes until candle close, so that'll tell me if the liquidity grab is valid on the 5 minute or not. Okay, it's 1 minute until 5 minute candle close. If it closes above, if the 5 minute closes above this high right here, then we'll be good. Then I got confidence that we're gonna keep pushing up. But if we close below this high right here in the next like 30 seconds, I'm gonna be a little bit concerned. So we did just break a candle on the 5 minutes to the downside for the liquidity grab. So I definitely have to be careful. Okay, so we did just get a big push out of nowhere. This does look like it's about to hit TP. I don't really want to close right before it hits, but it is hitting. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna close it right there, because it technically has hit our 1-to-1.5. Yeah, there we go. So I have just entered into this demand. We are just following trend. Got a very good reaction off of it. So we're just gonna see how this ends up playing out now. So we have just crossed 1 to 1. I'm holding for a little bit over 1 to 1. I'm holding for 1 to 2. What am I saying? Not a little bit over 1 to 1. I'm holding for 1 to 2, or it depends at the reaction at my 1 to 1.5 take profit. So it depends at what happens here. If it gets hit like nicely and there's still momentum, I'm going to try hold for the 1 to 2. And if not, I'm probably just going to end up closing at 1 to 1.5. We have hit the full TP. I am just trying to see if it will push up a little bit more. I think there we go. That's where I'm going to close it. So close it very nicely there. And I'm glad where I got out. So I'm happy with where I got out. Like, this was a solid execution, solid trade, just a regular 1 minute demand. There might have been 5 minute confluence. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, okay, so this was also a 5 minute demand as well. So yeah, just a regular 5 minute plus 1 minute. Just the only thing is that we are quite high, but I believe there's like gaps and stuff here. It looks like there's a couple gaps that need to still be filled. So this could keep going up, but it was a regular 5 minute plus a 1 minute demand. Sorry, not a supply. And yeah, this just worked out very good. It looks like it still might continue going up, but I'm quite happy with where I got out. Happy with how this trade played out. And I'm loving the 1 minute. The 1 minute is something new, something different. I definitely will make a video about it soon. So we did just get the full close on that. Now this was a very nice trade. I'd like to catch more of these on the 1 minute. I am still getting used to the 1 minute again. For a lot of people who don't know, I tried to mix the 5 minute and the 1 minute, but it wasn't working. Like, it worked good for like 2-3 weeks, and then it started like slowing down. But now I think I've gotten back into it with like a different approach to it a little bit. And this is the second trade I have taken today. So the first trade I took was on GJ, and it was just a regular 5 minute demand. I don't believe it had 1 minute confluence in it, but I took this earlier for a 1 to 2. So today was a really big day for me. So I took this demand here for a 1 to 2, somewhere, I believe here. Yeah, something like this. Or yes, it was something like this. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the trade. So I took this to the first trade, and then I saw the GU trade, which just ended up playing out today. Oh, ended up playing now, sorry. So as you can see, we just had a 5 minute reaction, big push off that. If you go to the 1 hour, I like this a lot because of the 1 hour. But then yeah, I was with the 1 minute demand that I ended up taking for that, yeah, 1 to 1.5, and now it starts rejecting. So I'm cool with that. There were a few other demands like right here that I probably I was going to wait for, but we had a nice rejection out of the zone here, so I ended up getting that break a candle, and that's all I took. I did do a breakdown at the beginning of the video, so you got to go back and watch that, because it was just a 1 hour demand. There was a 15 minute demand, there was a 5 minute demand. Now I don't believe there was a 1 minute demand, like if I had to scale the zone back and go back. So I waited for a 1 minute demand to get created. There was one down here, but this didn't get tapped. So there was one down here that I probably would have also taken, but this didn't get tapped. So I just waited for the next one. And we got to pull back into this 1 minute demand, and we took it for a 1 to 1.5. It is probably going to keep going up, but there is news now in 7 minutes. So I just take my money and I'm done for the day. I'm 2-0 today. Make sure you guys keep grinding, keep getting to the next level, and I'm see you guys in the next video.